What's going on, y'all? I'm out here practice casting. I just got done with pretty much my main reels, the ones I tend to stick with. Now moving on to the new reel I picked up in a trade yesterday. It is the TurnX Pro Tournament Envy Mag. I've heard a lot of bad things about this so far from posting it on Facebook from my friends. We'll see how that goes. Cosmetically, it looks downright stunning. It's also very light, lighter than my Abus. One thing already is this mag is trash, absolute trash, and it wants to stick. It literally has like an eighth of an inch of turn each way, and so that's not sufficient. It seems to be a pretty slow reel on both the retrieve aspect and the speed of the spool. Loosening both tension knobs doesn't do anything to help it speed the spool up as far as speed, but its retrieve is kind of slow, but I can expect that from a 6500. The power handle on it is nice, although it's a little big and out of balance for this reel. DVA is comfortable. That's a good design. So far on my thoughts about it, it would make a great fishing reel if you take care of it. As far as tournament reel, field reel, distance casting reel, I don't know yet. But I will let you know at the end of this video of what I think of the TurnX Pro Tournament Envy Mag. That's a long name. I'm gonna go ahead and bust first cast off here. Something is seriously making this reel extremely slow as far as spool speed. The mag right now is backed all the way off according to their arrows, if you can see that. But turn it this way, you got more mag. Turn it this way, you got less mag. That's according to their arrows. But this reel is something is slowing it down tremendously. I want to say it's the mag because literally there's not much movement of the mag at all. But that cast you just saw, I threw that as hard as I could possibly. Well, I could throw it harder, but the weight hit the water and I didn't have to touch the spool. It's like the mag was full on. So that's the last Hatter's cast I'm going to do with this. The next two I'm going to do is a ground cast and then a full tournament pendulum. Try to do 3 of each, but otherwise this reel is very slow. I take back what I said about the retrieve. The retrieve is actually decent. It's a pretty good retrieve. So on to the next one. Came close to damn near spooling it, but that was a good ground cast for this reel. Could have done a little better. just to let you guys know, as a part of this review, as of now, the first cast I took it with a full mag. Now the mag is off. See, that's more mag, that's less mag. Mag is off. And I do have some play in the spool from me taking the tension brakes back. I'm gonna do one more ground cast, and I'm gonna do one good pendulum, and I'm gonna get out of here because it is starting to rain. I'm getting wet, and it is terribly cold. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I will be doing my outro or my final thoughts on this reel in the truck. So y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, last cast. I'm getting wet and it's cold. What is up, everybody? I'm in my truck now from casting practice. This will be my outro and my final thoughts of this reel. This is the TurnX Pro Tournament Envy Mag. I hope I'm saying that right. Initially, when I got it and first started casting it, the first few videos that you will see, that you've seen, is the mag is trash and it gets stuck, and that's literally all the movement that you have with this mag. What you see right there is all the movement that you got. And I still think this mag is trash. I've got the tension knobs backed off enough to where there's a little bit of play in the spool. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but there's enough of it backed off where there we go. There's enough play in the spool. This is a very slow reel as far as speed, spool speed. The spool speed's very slow. So I can cast this reel as of right now in a full tournament cast and not even touch the spool when it hits the water or when it hits the ground, whatever, so on and so forth. I initially said in the video though that that the retrieve seemed to be slow. I'll take that back. The retrieve is actually decent. So a plus on that. Otherwise, this reel is very light. It's a lightweight reel. It's definitely lighter than my Abus. Like my Blue Yonder here. It's lighter than my Blue Yonder. And it's lighter than this reel, which is a Project. And we'll get to that here in a minute. But this is a really cosmetically good looking reel. But as a tournament reel, a field reel, or a distance reel, I gotta give it a no, unless you put a lot of money in it. You know, good mono mag, good bearings, speed bullet, balanced spool, because the spool I can already tell you is not balanced. As a fishing reel, this would be a great fishing reel. You name it, drum, good surf casting reel. You can definitely get distance out of this reel if you know what you're doing. Stop. It's a good fishing reel. The clicker on it is decent. But that's just from me pulling the line out of it. I'm pretty sure that fish is going to take off faster with it. But fishing reel, yes. Distance reel, no. So, yep, that is the TurnX Pro Tournament NV Mag. I will be putting money into this. I will make this a distance reel. I am going to put the stuff it needs to be good. Power handle's probably going to go to something more ergonomic, a little smaller. So I'll keep it around though in case I do decide to fish with it. Oh, and this would be a great anchor reel for king fishing on the pier. But today was a decent day. It's windy. I've had a crosswind, no tailwind, no headwind. So it was a crosswind going that way. I'm facing the lake, so it's going that way. Might have had a few casts that touched 140, 130 yards, so it's not what I'm wanting. I'm wanting about 200 yards. Still working on it though. Practice makes perfect. But there's a new project in the works. It's going to come before the TurnX, which is this. Now, to some of you, this would just look like good old-fashioned new gen C3, and you would be right. This is a 6500 C3 with an Achios frame. The reason why it has an Achios frame is because I had the Achios frame on my Blue Yonder. And this is actually the original Blue Yonder frame. So the reason I switched them is a couple reasons. One, this Sportcast frame by Achios is a good frame, but it wasn't good for my Blue Yonder. My Blue Yonder, with it on my Blue Yonder was really, really loud. It just abnormally loud, just stupid noise. It shouldn't have been there. Everybody knows that if you're doing tournament casting or distance casting, the reel is going to scream like a demon. So, and that's what you want, but there was noises coming from that with this frame on it that shouldn't have been there. But this reel is going to get upgraded to shit. Excuse my language. Monomag, speed bushing, good bearings. The spool in it is an Achios spool. So that's gonna stay. The handle's probably gonna stay. I'm not sure yet. But that's pretty much all I got planned for this. You know, maybe polish a spindle, a few other things here and there. I might change out the centrifugal brake in it to a 6-pin. But it's a good little reel. It's quiet. It's good. Now with this frame on this one, the C3, it's quiet. Hardly makes any noise, which that was what I was wanting out of my Blue Yonder, but it was just abnormally loud. But this is the next project, and then the project after that one is the TurnX. This one's actually getting done pretty soon. When I go up to Virginia for the US Primo tournament casting event, my buddy is going to do this reel that weekend. But to the Blue Yonder, she's doing great now. She's actually doing a lot better without that Achios frame. The CT frame on it makes it, she's just quieter, she's smoother. With the Achios frame on this reel, it was rubbing. The spool and the frame were rubbing, so that was probably one of the issues. This reel still has the Achios spool and Achios handle and the star drag right there. But I'm gonna get rid of this monomag and change the color. It just doesn't go with the reel. Probably either gonna be a blue or a black, and the quick thumb tabs are gonna be a different color too. They might be blue or black as well. If you can see the theme I'm going with this one, so black and blue. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed today's session, I guess you would call it. There's gonna be 2 videos a day. One's gonna be just me getting practice in with my normal gear, and then the other one's gonna be the review. So make sure you check out both those videos. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know you're there. Not a very big channel, like I said before, but I appreciate the support and the views. So this is goodbye for now. Until next time. Hopefully I'll get some good videos when I go to the tournament. I'm definitely going to be practicing again sometime this week. Probably not tomorrow. I've got a few things to do. But definitely going to be casting sometime again this week, sometime again next week as well. So I can see if I can't push 200 yards out of my big fat self. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all later.